I'm going to cover citations, footnotes, and endnotes in this video. Let's get started. This is a document that's been pre-formatted. I'm going to just insert the three citations that we're supposed to have, make them look the way they're supposed to look, and add the footnote and endnote, and then I'll add the works cited. So one of the things to pay attention to is you have up here, you have citations or resources, references that are already included. Somebody's already put these into the document. Now, if you haven't done that, this is where you would do it. Add a new source. You give it the name, the title, the year, the city, the publisher, just like you would any reference. In this particular assignment, we're using the APA style. If you were to change it to the MLA style or something, for example, you would notice that your one of the biggest differences is your works cited section would look a little different than what it's supposed to. So either change it to or leave it on APA style. So down here we're supposed to insert the shown citation, but it has the year. One of the other instructions is to remove the year from this. So I'm going to edit the citation and I'm going to suppress the year. Now we have just shown. And then at the end of the next paragraph, they want us to insert a citation. I'm going to put a period at the end of that. Insert a citation here that is for Johnson. I'm going to suppress the year on that as well. And then finally, I'm going to insert the Humboldt citation down here. I'm going to lose the year and I'm going to add page numbers. Okay, that's all there is to adding those citations with this particular document because you have the references already listed. Before I do the works cited section, I'm going to insert my footnote and endnote. So the footnote should be at the end of this first paragraph. Going to come here and insert a footnote. That inserts the one right here and brings me down to the bottom of the page to insert what my footnote should say. And this one should just be your last name. And then at the end of this paragraph, the second paragraph, we're going to insert an endnote, which brings us to the end of the document. Put your name and then end note. Okay, now finally, I don't really like the way that worked out, so I'm going to modify something here. During my formatting, I changed the spacing after to 8, in addition to being double spaced. This is going to mess up a lot of things, but I don't like how it went into the next page here. So I'm going to reduce that a little bit, and I'm going to update the normal style. But I don't want that. And I do want this aligned to the right. Well, that didn't really do what I wanted it to. So I'm going to modify this. I think I'll just take some of that. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and make it 1. I'm also going to change the spacing after on this one to 12. Well, it's still not going exactly the way I want. I need to remove space here, a couple other places, maybe here, to get this paragraph back onto this page. So I'm not going to worry about that now. That's something that you can do on your assignment, but that's how I would do it, is removing some of the excess spaces in other places using that spacing after, spacing before. I've got the text double spaced. I might change that, but I'm not going to worry about that now. What I'm really focused on is making sure you know how to insert these citations, endnotes, footnotes, and the works cited. So now finally I'm going to go to the works cited, and I'm going to come up here to the citations and bibliography, the big bibliography button, and then I'm going to choose the works cited, and that inserts this works cited I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to change that to the, let's go home. I'm going to change that to the new. I'm not going to do that. Let's just change it so I don't have so much spacing. How's that? That looks a lot better. I might want to change this to look more like what the example does, in addition to maybe taking that extra space out of there. There, that's my works cited. That's all there is to it. That's all you have to do. And then I'm going to take this references bit out. And that's page 3. Of course, I'm going to pause this here and remove the rest of this so you can see what it should ultimately look like. So here you have the final product. You've had some extra space above the works cited that was messing around, and I actually took 1/10 of an inch off of the margins just to squeeze this paragraph up there. There was no requirement in this assignment for a specific margin size, so I do that at work too. I'll just kind of squeeze as much as I can without making it obvious out of those margins to get things to move around for me. So there you have it. That's the completed document. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.